Morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's 27th of July. We are Signal Centre Talking Ball. Joe Neighbour, Ian Coleman, and Steve O'Hare. Morning, guys.
Good
Good
morning, morning.
morning.
Everyone all right?
All good in the hood?
A little bit stressful this morning.
A few technical issues.
Yeah.
Did you have a good weekend, though?
Oh, yeah. Great
Yeah.
weekend. Great weekend.
Excellent. Is that what you've got to say?
Yeah. It was a bit wet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit.
A bit disappointing.
Bit
It was
grey
dry up
Friday morning.
north. It's wet today.
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
it's going to be good later on in the week, apparently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Good.
Is that you're in the van this week?
Yeah, going in a few hours. Hopefully, it's going to dry up a little bit.
Nice.
So,
I mean, you away all week,
van.
Joey?
No, I'm just going for a couple of nights. I'll still be working, but just from a different location.
So it should be fun and talking ball tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be by the side of the river.
Sat in your
Oh,
pants.
lovely.
Well, hopefully there's no other technical issues, but we'll see. Anyway, markets, bit of a risk-off move at the end of the week, but a bit of a bounce back this morning. Although,
Yeah.
actually, saying that, looking at the FTSE 100, it's to the lows again.
Yeah, I think it's the gold and silver of stonking it, aren't they? Looking great.
Shall we get a chart up for gold? Boom.
Crazy.
One-way traffic, eh? Obviously, dollar depreciation.
New all-time highs, isn't it?
44?
Yeah.
1944.79 on that.
Yeah. So if you're not on it, it's difficult to get on now.
Yeah, and I'm looking to buy a dip down at 1910. I can't see that happening today.
No.
It's going to have to be a big old move down, but that's the only reason, only level I can justify.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really. So 1.2% lower than the current price.
Yeah. Same with me in silver. You sort of
What you got on the silver charts?
yeah, same sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. That's a
It
huge
is.
4-hour candle, isn't it?
It's like, what's going on? But that's people will invest in them sort of precious metals when they're not losing out on interest, are they? By sort of like having it stuck somewhere else. It's negative interest rates, bonds. So gold and silver are the daddies. That's the sort of like the safe haven. Yeah, I expect some sort of pullback. This 4-hour chart is pretty decent, but we still haven't even made a 38% retracement from the long-term move. Obviously, with gold is way back up at the all-time highs. So silver's got a long way to go to catch up.
It's doing a good job, 5.4% today.
Yeah, but then look, I mean, it's sort of really should be another 100% before it gets anywhere near gold.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just wouldn't stand in the way of this oncoming train. As I said last week, I highlighted the 2618 level as the initial short-term target, and it will get there. I've got no doubt about it. But it's just how do you get in now? It's really, really tricky. You sort of the hourly chart. I mean, this was, I think we mentioned, a sort of like some sort of pennant, and it's broken up from there. So if he gets back here, you look to buy the dip. You can have a tight stop below $22 or something. But yeah, wow. Yeah, FTSE just looking a bit shaky as well.
Lagging, isn't it? Big time.
Yeah, and obviously the dollar just taking a pounding. So and I can't see it stopping. Can't see it slowing down.
No.
Euro sterling's the one interesting thing for me. Oh, I don't think we got triggered, did we? We're looking to sell 91.40 this morning, and it looks like it stopped at 91.39.
We've had another one like that this morning on the DAX.
All right, lovely. What, trying to sell it?
I was actually trying to buy it.
Okay.
Up, so
oh, you get that in a sec.
4-hour chart, bullish channel, bit of a
Yeah.
turnaround this morning, so looking to buy a small retracement back down, a retest of that. So 12,810 was the level I was looking to buy at. The low is actually 12,810 on the chart on TradingView, but it was 12,810.4 on the bid on the ask on IG, so we didn't quite get it.
What have I told you about DAX? 13 is the magic number.
Lucky number.
It is. It's just always like, if you put your bid or offer at 13, you get filled and you don't get stopped out.
No big figure involved there at all.
No, every level, every big level, 13, the little 2 digits at the end, just 1 and 3. That's all. It's easy. It's so easy. Yeah.
Ian, what are you looking at in FX world? Anything of interest?
No, nothing of interest really, unfortunately. This is the dollar index, and like we were just saying, it's just smashing through everything. This is trend line support. It's got through that. It's one-way traffic. We were looking at euro dollar, and again, sort of, we mentioned this fib last week, and we said we didn't think it was going to hold. The next stop is up here, 118.23 is a 61.8% fib, but again, it's a bit like feels a bit like gold and silver at the moment. You're just getting these big rallies up, and the intraday charts aren't really giving you many dips to buy into. Same thing with cable. A bit wary of this level on cable, 129 sort of 36.40. Possible wedge formation, but normally you'd want a wedge with a bit more oomph on the bottom line. So I don't even know if it's a wedge really. And dollar Swiss is just, I mean, that's a previous swing low, so are we going to get a little bounce? But if we do get a little bounce, I would have thought it's just given an opportunity to sell into it. Dollar yen, again, intraday chart, we had this flag formation. We had a target level of 106.05, nice clean break, and got there quite easy. Now, sort of next downside targets this fib here, 105.20, and if we break that, then we're probably going to come all the way down to this sort of trend line support, which is down at 103.92. Dollar CAD, again, pretty similar. It's just dollar weakness. That's not today's trade idea. We're a bit closer than that, but we're still trying to just sell into rallies. We try to get a retest of, or get in on a retest of the breakout of that channel formation last week, but we didn't get it. So I think, yeah, it's just lower dollars and trying to get in on any sort of corrections if we're going to get them.
What's your view on Bitcoin here?
Shitcoin.
Careful. There's a lot of hardcore followers out there that get upset by that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's worth 10,000. It's worth 10,000 for one Bitcoin. I wouldn't call it shit.
I was just looking at this today. I mean, it's just again, rallies are just they're decent rallies to the upside. We have stalled near a previous swing high. We've got quite a few support levels down here around about 95.85. It's a 50% fib. It's a previous swing high, and it's our bespoke support. So I think it's looking quite decent for dip buying. But again, sort of, if you're looking at the longer time frame charts, it's sort of breaking up to previous resistance levels, and it doesn't really look like it's going to stop.
No, again, dollar weakness helping.
Yeah.
A couple of guys saying they can hardly hear you, Joe. They can hear me and Ian.
I've tried to move the mic a bit closer. I don't know if it's don't know what it is. Is that any better?
What did you say? Yeah, I can hear you.
Can't hear him now.
Can't hear a thing now.
No, can't hear you, mate. Can't hear you, Joe. He can't hear us either. He's just waffling on. Can't hear you.
Nothing.
Nothing. Didn't hear me.
There we
go. You're back in there.
You're pressing the wrong ear.
You had a good, good sort of, you had a good 5 minutes to yourself there.
I had a massive rant as well.
Go on, have another rant.
No, I was only joking. Let's talk about FOMC this week. No expectations of fresh policy, although there was chat about more stimulus over the weekend. I don't know if any of you saw that.
Yeah,
More
why not?
paychecks going out. Couple of trill.
Lovely.
Throw a bit more at it. Why not? You know, you might as well.
They're talking about $1,200 checks being given to workers that face impending expiry or current financial issues. So
Financial ruin.
ruin, yeah.
You know, why don't they make it like $1 million checks to everyone? Then that's the way we're heading.
Dollar.
Stop messing about.
Yeah, just like make everyone, you know, really wealthy.
Millionaires.
Yeah. What can go wrong?
Or just
Absolutely bizarre world.
turn everything into Bitcoin, universal currency.
That's what my son said at the weekend. He said, "Oh, I just wish everyone was rich." I said, because he was like talking about Alexander Arnold had his own chef or something.
Right.
I said, yeah, but if everyone was rich, Connor, the chef would be rich and he wouldn't then cook the food for Alexander Arnold. It's just who would cook it? Stumped him, that did.
It's nice of you.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah.
Okay, so gun to the head was.
Yeah, what was that?
You had a winner.
Get in there, Noah. Brilliant.
You want to more time
Knew
off?
It was coming. Yeah.
Ian and I had losers.
Oh, mine was flat, wasn't it? He keeps on doing this to me.
I know.
Yeah, I keep getting topped and tailed on everything at the minute.
Well, I didn't have oil, copper, and DAX. DAX
you?
didn't get stopped, did it?
Well, you can check.
Let's check it, eh? Don't just like take his word.
I mean,
it
did. It rallied up in the morning. I know it had an afternoon turnaround, but I didn't think it reached the stop. But I will have a look. Oh, I can see it from here. There's a little spike. 4 o'clock. Little spike at 4 o'clock.
A couple of ticks before it rallied in the right direction, but I just can't catch a break at the minute. It's getting chopped out left, right, and centre. That is 9 losses in a row. I thought you said you can never have more than 9.
No, you can't have more than 9.
Yeah, kind of.
You got to go all in today.
Right, all in today then.
It's the rule of 9.
Put the van on it. Go on.
I'll have a quid.
I better find a winner then. I like Steve's Euro Sterling idea. It's had a couple of times on the ceiling there.
Jump on it.
35, 37. Jumping at now then. 91.15. Selling. Targeting.
Get in there.
That's
I'm going to have another look at that.
90 00. Let's go with that. And stop loss at 91.41. 4.39R.
Good luck.
Let's see how that goes. Who wants to go next?
Steve. Still having a
yeah, okay. I'll have a look at let's have a look at Nikkei's always my go-to favourite. Yeah, I'm going to go with Nikkei. Sod it, because talked plenty of times about this 22,800 level, which we have poked our heads above, and come straight back down. Got down to 22,280 at Friday, and we've rallied back up strongly. So ideally, I would like to sell it. We'll post our trade idea on this around about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. So ideally, I'd like to sell it up nearer the 22,900 level. But it's a gun to the head challenge, so I've got no choice. I've got to sell it here, 22,719. That's where I'm getting short, and I'm going to be look to be targeting there, and the stop at well, let's make it a 3-to-1. Risk reward. The stop is at 22,869, and the target is at 22,269. 69. Whee.
Got to be in it to win it. Or does that sound wrong now?
Yeah. Right, that's me.
What you got?
Just you know what we were saying the other day about the trade ideas are far better the day after than they are actually on the day. That was the stop out on the DAX on Friday. Now looks at head and shoulders, reverse head and shoulders. But I'm not going to go for that one. I'm going to go for if I can find it. Where is it gone? New Zealand yen. I like this. This is our support here at 70.16. If you really squint quite hard, you can see 5 waves somewhere on the way down. That's what we're trying to do on an intraday basis for a corrective move to the upside, and it probably is corrective. So I like the 38.2% fib, and I like that massive bullish outside bar posted on the 2-hour chart. So I'm going to get long here with a stop there, targeting that. So 70.35, targeting 71.47, stop at 70 the figure, giving about 3R, just over 3R. So I think maybe a bounce in equities is what I'm looking at. Cool. To push that higher.
Okay, so what we've got today, we've got US durable goods at 130. There aren't any major earnings from US companies today, although there are loads this week. So that is likely to have a bit of a say in what markets do, I'd have thought, particularly equities.
Yeah.
Anything else standing out for you guys on the
no, just about the sort of week? China and US still having a pop, aren't they? US has lowered its flag at the Qingdao, or whatever it's called, consulate, and all its staff are about to leave. So that doesn't look like it's stopping yet.
No. And obviously coronavirus cases are accelerating everywhere, it would seem.
And thank God we didn't book a flight to Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you seen that over 40s are going to be taxed higher?
No.
That was something that I saw this morning on the back of over 40s to pay more tax under plans to solve social care crisis.
Well, hopefully they'll stop that in 5 years' time.
Me and Steve are well into that already.
Yeah, I was going to say yes, same, Joe.
Supposedly, quite a few countries do it already. When I was looking at the bottom bit, it said that. Let's have a look. In Japan, everybody starts contributing once they reach 40. In Germany, you start building up a fund as soon as you start work.
I might just go on benefit. It's just like, why not? Everyone's like doing it. They're all loving it. They just keep getting these handouts from the government. What's the point in trying to work hard and trying to better yourself? I don't think there is any point, is there? Should we just all go on benefit?
Communist country, you won't need to worry about that, will you?
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, can't wait for that, Joe.
Then you just go and find a job that you actually like doing if everyone gets paid the same amount of money.
Would just be like China. Everyone moans about China and the human rights and the sort of like the way that people are forced to do things that don't really want to. But that's what they're asking for over here. Funny. Be careful what you wish for.
Indeed. Okay, well, I think that pretty much wraps everything up for today. And
did I tell you gold was going to 3,000?
No, is that your prediction?
No, someone else's prediction I read today. Made sense. So yeah, can't really see these precious metals slowing down.
No.
I'd rather have the physical stuff rather than the ETF stuff, though.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of worry. I guess that will play out somehow, won't it, in the next few months or so?
Yeah.
Maybe a rush on those.
And
they'll just break down maybe between the price and what they're doing.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay, right. Well, have a great day, guys.
And we'll have a good trip, Joe. Even though we'll speak to you later.
Yeah, speak to you
at some point.
No, right.
Issues.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Right, see you later.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.